All right, there we go. We are live. Screen looks a little messed up, but all in all, pretty successful. Okay, we got 1 minute until the market opens. Should be a pretty exciting day. I think we're probably going to only stream until about 10:30 Central Time, but that should be plenty to find us some exciting full send Friday plays. Now I gotta send this out to the homies. I don't even know where the link is. Okay. Don't want that. Okay. And we are open. And let's see. Wonder what Virgin Galactic's up to today. That one's been pretty exciting lately. Okay, same thing with AI. Looks like we're opening down even more than we were pre-market, but I would not be surprised if this comes straight back up. We're just going to have to keep an eye on SPY for the first few minutes here. But it looks like everything is red. Except for Bitcoin. That's weird. Bitcoin had a crazy day yesterday. We were trading Mara like a ton. There's PayPal. Of course, Neo's down here. Tesla, I wouldn't be surprised if this comes straight back too. It's already doing it, it looks like. So, PayPal, Tesla, Affirm. We want to watch Alibaba as well. What things are at risk of just jumping straight back up? I would say Shopify, but Shopify's been kind of pushed down lately. We have a swing trade open on this, but we got it, I think it was somewhere back here, maybe more down here. And it's not even really a swing trade. I'd consider that more of like a long-term investment at this point. Let's see. Uber, they went crazy yesterday. Got to get this watch list a little bit more organized here. I know 3M had some news. So they were... Basically, they had a huge lawsuit against them through all of the... they call them forever chemicals, is what they're dubbed. And they use them in the things that put out fires and all sorts of stuff. And so a bunch of cities were suing 3M for contaminating their water. And then now, here we are. They owe the cities like $13 billion. And it went up yesterday. But I think it went up because they only have to pay them over the next like 13 years or something like that. So it's nothing really... Well, I don't want to say it's not a big deal because it definitely is a big deal. I want to keep an eye on Mara as well. I had so many trades on this week, and we'll probably keep that up today as long as Bitcoin is still crazy. It's not quite as wild as it has been, but it looks like it's trying to make some moves. XOM, I drew this line a long time ago, and it's turned out to be a pretty perfect line. I don't remember why I drew it, but I've just left it there, and there it is. So we'll see if that acts as a level of support there. It has lately, so we'll keep an eye on them. Move that up here. PayPal straight down. Straight down. Big candle on them. SPY is still hanging out at open. I've been considering getting a longer term trade on this AI company that hasn't really done anything. Because they got all this hype. What is this? 18 to 48. Actually, that's not even that much. That's double. Oh, this is what we're looking at, though. 11 to... Still, I mean, that's just... NVIDIA has done the same thing, and they're a $1 trillion company, so... Can't really go off valuation or call things crazy at this point. I like how 3M is the one that's up, and they're the one getting sued for 10 figures by like every city in America. But like I said, the reason that they're not getting just completely pummeled by this is because the duration that they have to pay out the money. Because I think they were going to lose either way. We can see if space hits a bottom here and bounces back up. These kind of more hype stocks that were trading way up, they're going to be hurt the worst when the S&P has a bad day, or QQQ, NASDAQ, anything like that. So that's why I'm always watching the hype stocks that move. Peloton. I had some puts on them yesterday. I always have puts on Peloton. PayPal is still straight down. I wonder if they have any news. PayPal price target to $80 from $90. Maintains a buy rating though. What are they trading at now? 66. Where's 80? It's a pretty decent move, but they did just get downgraded, so don't get me started on upgrades and downgrades though. Stock goes up and it's like, we'll upgrade it. It's doing well. It's like, wow, you guys are freaking good at this analyst thing. Disney, this is one I've been watching for a while. I don't know why I didn't get in on a short position here or even here. I'm pretty sure I just overlooked it by looking at the intraday charts. Because I've been making a lot of really quick trades lately, which is kind of typical, but I would rather, I don't know, I would rather have some swing trades open. I just haven't been able to trust the direction on anything. I mean, look at this. Where's SPY? Look at this. What is this? And then the day before, same deal. Stuck in a range, stuck in a range, stuck in a range. And then boink, flip completely. And then we end up with the difference in open to close is only like, I don't even know, 10 cents. And then straight down, and then straight back up, right back up to open, and then down a little bit. See, this is more normal. It's a good day. Little correction, right back up. There's a trend, right? There's a trend here. Not there either. Whatever. In summary, I just wish it would be a little more consistent. We need to figure out what levels we're looking at today, though. $435 came up a lot. I don't know if that's technically a level to watch, or if that's just a number that kept coming up. I would say it's a level to watch. This is the low of this day, the consolidation of this day and that day. in here-ish. Yeah, okay, so I definitely want to keep an eye on 435. That is step one if we're to go up from here. This could be a dicey day though. There's a lot of room down, but the buy the dip mentality is just back. And it's been back for a bit. Especially on things like Tesla. We're going to watch Tesla. I've been buying the dip on Tesla, and the past 2 days I've had a trade over 70% on Tesla both days. So they are front and center because it's just so predictable. So yesterday we got some right down here on the VWAP. This is just risk reward right here. So basically we bought in here. If it drops down below here, we just sell it. But we have a lot more room on the upside if it does decide to go that way. And did. It was a little bit slow. You know, we had 25 minutes here of basically nothing. But it worked out. Even like just this move, that's 70% right there. On contracts that expire like the next day. So a little bit sketchy, but not in the grand scheme of things when you look at the risk. Affirm. Oh man, they kept going down yesterday? Didn't I buy a trade on Affirm? See, we had Tesla sold 28%, 70%. These Mara puts sold almost immediately after I got them. That was another kind of risk reward type thing, trying to guess a top. Peloton, that was yesterday too? Dang, I forgot I even had that. Well, I don't have it now, but I had it at the time. Okay, coming back up. The real question is, if we do go down, what is the reasoning for it? I mean, I know all the bad stuff that's going on lately, but there's not really necessarily anything new. You know, everything that Jerome Powell's been saying, he's been saying for a long time. So is it the rate hikes in other countries? What is it? Because I know the VIX is extremely low. Except for today. Yesterday it got all the way down below 13. Look at this. Pretty much just straight down. So we could trade UVXY today. This just measures the VIX, essentially. Short-term futures. Not a lot of trading on this lately. That's a little bit weird. It's usually a pretty popular one. It might just be because the VIX is so leveled out. Kind of already hit a bottom. AMD. Don't know why they're lagging behind all the other chip makers. Virgin Galactic poised to fall. Well, it was always kind of poised to fall, wasn't it? Let's not act surprised here. So far. Okay, everything's kind of coming back here. We're getting a little bit of a bounce. Not really on SPY. Some of these smaller companies. Uber's on its way back up. If If the spreads on FedEx didn't suck so bad, I would have traded them a bunch this week. It's just really hard to when it's like that. Ooh, Coinbase. Don't know about this one. Where's Bitcoin? We can't really bank on Bitcoin and Coinbase following each other because they haven't been that much. I mean, they have to an extent lately, but not as much as they would typically. Tech falling straight off. SPY is holding up better. So where's Apple? Chilling. What's going down? It's got to be Nvidia. Oh, wait a second. That's interesting. IWM looks completely different from all the other ones. This is the small caps. Okay, this is intriguing. I definitely don't want anything that expires today on this one. We will have a full send Friday play where we buy some daily expirations. It's not a very smart idea, but luckily we've done pretty well this week. And it won't necessarily matter. Well, it always matters. We don't want to trade with profits like they're useless. But I do need to make some trades on the small account today. I made my first weekly deposit. They said $50 was too much, the internet people, and so I deposited $25. So I might just not deposit because that seems like almost like a waste of time. Or I could just ignore them and deposit $50 every time. But we're doing that every week. All right, what do these PayPal contracts look like? I don't want them for today. What the heck? There's no way they're that expensive. Or is this frozen? 21st of July. Oh, my bad. Dang, these $67 puts are up 1,050% just from dropping 3% today. That's insanity. Okay. We could get some that expire next week, and they wouldn't be that expensive. And they would move a lot less than buying something that expires today. I just don't know if I trust the market to stay down. Let's see what this says. Consumer discretionary. Chipotle. It's a fantastic idea. Probably the best investment you could possibly make. I wonder how much Chipotle stock I would have if instead of buying Chipotle, I bought shares of Chipotle every single time I went there for like $15 or whatever I spend. I probably have a shitload of Chipotle. United Airlines, that's an interesting pick. Out of all the airlines, they went with United. AMD. Huh. Monster Beverage. Okay. Interesting. I don't know about any of those. Okay, now we're getting some movement on Marathon. I feel like a broken record just trading them every single day now. But Bitcoin has been moving so much that it's just been easy. Now I don't know. I mean, this could just go straight down. I could definitely see them doing that too. PayPal is going straight down. I'm not going to hop into anything prematurely here. I'm really more looking out for actually change of plans. I think I'm going to get something a little bit longer term on Mara and then possibly see let's see, are any of these worth buying? But we could get something super far out of the money. I just don't know if that would. Where's $10? $10 down here. $10.50. Oh, the $11 contracts for $50. That's not a bad option. That's just right down here. That's possible to hit today. Okay, yeah, forget. June 30th. Oh my gosh. I didn't type my password yet. Okay. We're keeping this one small. But I did get a trade. So I got Marathon 630 $11 puts, and I paid $50 a piece for them. Not a recommendation, don't trade it, but that is what I bought. I gotta tell them. Swing. Hopefully. And that is a hopefully swing, which means I will have a stop loss on it. I don't know what that is yet. What did I say they were? $30 puts? No. June 30th, $11 puts. And I'll just update this with the details once I figure out the plan. Probably have a stop loss, something like... well, we'll see how much the contracts move with the price. I might just end up buying some more if it go... Well, I don't know. We don't have much of a plan with that one yet. And in terms of position size, that's pretty small. I would say bottom 25% of what I usually spend. I just don't trust anything to keep going in one direction. As seen by this freaking silly ass stock. Look at this. All day, every day. This week has been so annoying. I've actually done pretty well this week, but not without some frustration. Luckily, I've been taking profits really, really, really early. Without that, I would be definitely down. AI, this wouldn't be a bad one to have some... Oh, I could do a straddle on AI. If it's not expensive. Let's see. The straddle depends entirely on the price of the contracts. So, oh, that's for today. We want to go at least, probably, let's just look at a week out. I'd rather get something like July 7th or 14th. So it's pricing in a couple dollars of movement. That's really not bad. So I'd have to get, it would have to move $4 in either direction for those to be close to break even. It wouldn't quite be break even unless there was some time left. That would be at expiration. So if next Friday, no, Yeah, if next Friday the price was $4 different, the intrinsic value would be enough to break even. That seems highly plausible. What's a $4 range though? It really just needs one day, because it moves about that much every day. There's $4. That makes sense, but I'm going to hold off on it. I don't know if we're going to be worried about this when it gets to 12. If it does, I kind of want to just trust it and just believe that Bitcoin will have a bad weekend. Okay, kind of flipping there. There's no consistency on Bitcoin either, except for this. This was wild. But see, these crypto stocks didn't even go up that much. Got like one candle and now it's just been coming back down. Coinbase is a little bit better, I think. Oh no, worse. Much worse. God, this dog next to my house sounds so sad. I'm gonna go take him. 17% on, let's see, how much did that move the contracts? I don't even know if that would be worth it. Oh, 1,500% on the 4.5 puts. Oh, that sucks though. If you had the $4 puts, they didn't move at all. Oh, well, if you had the $4 puts, you'd be stupid as hell. That'd be like a 30% move in a day. Dang, some of these are wild. Kind of everyone got screwed. Looks like Marathon's coming back up. Down 9% on those. I don't know. I still don't know what this top loss is. I'll probably sell them if they get above the VWAP. Just because I don't trust this shit. Coming back up yet? Nope. Barcoding. Oh, Tesla. Tesla taking a hit today. This is from the trade yesterday. Got like 70% on some Tesla calls. We just picked them up here on the VWAP, bounce, and then bada bing, bada boom. You know what I could do? Okay, I have a plan for Mara now. It's in my head. XOM straight up. I wonder if that's on the oil news or if it's just oversold. Look at my line here, man. This thing has been absolutely killer. I've had this line here for days and it just perfect. Wish I would have trusted it on some of these days. Where is my... What? Oh. That's too long. Come on. Okay. Damn it. That's good. Oh, my line was a demand zone. How handy is that? Almost spot on too. Nice. Okay, down 10% on the Mara now. This thing can just flip on a whim. So I'm a little bit worried, even though there's a decent amount of time left on it. Just got to keep an eye on Bitcoin prices. Oh, Bitcoin's back over 30,000. Okay, that's just annoying. There we go. This indicator can be good. It gets a little bit frustrating sometimes when it tries to put in like 50 different supply and demand zones. It's like, okay, not every single level is a zone. Uber. This could flip too. I'm kind of looking for reversal trades, not necessarily following the trend, because as we've noticed, the trend is not really doing anything lately. I feel like Uber could just go straight up too. It went crazy yesterday. Says Uber Green will be available to passengers traveling to and from Mumbai Airport. What's Uber Green? Must be some like electric vehicle thing. Still chilling on that. I don't really give a shit about this. Tesla, we could buy the bottom here. It's been working. I just don't know if this is the bottom. S&P is seemingly bottomed out. First weekly loss in 6 weeks. That is psychotic behavior. Alright, okay, we're going to do it. I hope there's a cheap one for today's expiration. Okay, calls. What happened here? Oh, never mind, we're going to wait. I thought the barcode... You didn't hear anything? I thought the barcoding was over. These supply and demand zones might actually be good. Okay, yeah, I would definitely buy it if it got down here. We'll wait. If this happens, what is this? 252. If that happens, we'll buy it. I hope it gets all the way down there because I do want it. Oh, and that's a TradingView trick I use all the time. You just right click on the screen wherever you want to put something. You can even do it on like indicators. So like, it's not the indicator I want. The VWAP. So I can put a little notification that says, hello, crossing the VWAP. Then I can pick it up whenever it does that. If that's what I'm looking for. XOM. Oops. Okay, I'm going to organize my things. Things that I think will go back up today. Or like could pop off. Exxon, Tesla. Not necessarily shop. Uber. Just up here. 3M, I feel like that could go back down. Nvidia, that's going to be on the same level as them. Upstart, shut up. Peloton. Wow, this is back where it was months ago. Look at this. Or I guess that's like a month ago, a singular month. Plant. It's not up as much as I thought it was. I mean, it's still 50%, but that's not quite as drastic as I thought they were doing. It's only been 33 minutes. That's expected. Lucid sucks. Alright, let's see what we can find here. AMD's on a wicked downtrend too. Oh, that's the VIX. Okay, so the VIX is going straight back down again. UVXY. We could. Just don't know if anyone's really trading UVXY. What? There's no volume on these. Alright, we gotta take a look at this marathon play. Shit. Is that because of Bitcoin? Not really. So I determined what my plan was with the marathon. So what I'm going to do is I have a very small position open. If it breaks above here, we're obviously going to keep an eye on it. And then if it looks like it's going to come back down, I'll average down. If it doesn't look like it's going to come back down, I'm just going to sell it and probably assume more of a loss than I typically would. But it's also a much, much smaller trade than I would typically make. So I want to add to it if we can get in at a decent price. Because I don't trust the crypto markets to stay very stable. Shopify. Come on, Tesla. Get where I need you to go. This seems to be a new little point here too, 254. It's kind of key level here for this trade. It's not rocketing by any means. I do need to determine what the stop loss would be for that though. I'll be pretty aggressive with the profit if it ends up being a profitable trade, which is looking unlikely right now. But I have to take that into consideration with the stop loss because it's likely that it's going to just hang out in a range today again. A lot of volume on this candle. Those aren't even down that much. 3M. Let's see. Okay, 10.3 billion. I said 13. But as you can see, it's already pretty beat up from all these lawsuits. They've been going on for a long time. Okay, this looks prime. Do I have the RSI on here? I do. I don't love it. I'm really looking for just like a no-brainer trade to do some daily expiration options. Honestly, that looks pretty shitty. Okay, Marathon. Show me what you got. Oh, SPY is ripping. Where's Tesla? Alright, we'll try it. Alright, we're doing our stupid idea of the week, which I do every single Friday, buying daily expirations. We're going to keep it cheap though. Oh, my beep is back. Let's go. The beep has been gone for a long time. So I got Tesla. Wait, it's not loading. Okay, Tesla 265 calls that expired today, and I paid $35 a piece. Oh, I gotta. Come on, Tesla. That will kind of leverage out my Mara trade too. Obviously, I didn't spend as much on the Tesla because they expired today. It's a sketchy play. I might just have to get rid of this Marathon. So it's down 20%, which was kind of the stop loss I had in my head. SPY is ripping. Let's see, 265. How far is that from here? That's not even unreasonable, actually. That's just like at yesterday's close. That's still 3% though. That's quite a bit. But if it got there, this would be worth like $200 a piece. And I would take that all day long. This is what it's going to bank on though. Can SPY hold up? The $1 million question. I have to keep a close eye on those. I think the stop loss for that is probably 20%. Even though it could hit 20% just by dropping like marginally, like not even a little bit. Like an almost unnoticeable drop. But I gotta keep these safe on the trades like that. Even if they're small, I still like money. At what point do I say, okay, this is done? I would say probably if it goes above 12. Tesla's moving even more than I thought it would. That's crazy. The cool thing about those daily expirations is you really only need like one 5-minute candle. But that's also the bad thing with it, because if the one 5-minute candle goes the wrong way, then you lose like 20%. But what you can do is, since you only lose 20% if that's like your stop or whatever, if you buy into one that has momentum going in the right direction, then you're pretty much in the clear to at least sell some of it, take some profits, and then you can be really aggressive with the next ones. or like the remaining contracts. That's what I typically do. SPY's going straight back down here. And Mara's like the only stock going up. Alright, might have to get rid of this. Okay, I'm selling the Mara. About to sell the Tesla too, to be honest. I should have waited just a second on the Mara, actually. Because I'm waiting on the Tesla for this level here. Look at this. This level. That's why I bought it in the first place. But it could always just break through that and go straight down. What's going on here? Affirm. Everything's getting a bounce here. I don't think it's gonna be long-lived though. I just really don't. Everything has been so freaking sketchy lately. Dang. Okay, Marathon's ripping. Good thing we're out of that one. Can get that out of here. We do have a trade here to keep an eye on. And I want to see it. I will sell it for sure before it gets back to the opening price, if that is the case. But since we're allowing it to be down 20 or 25%, then we have to let it get up quite a bit too, just due to the risk reward. So we can't sell some at 20%, because then our risk reward is only 1. And that's not good. The implied volatility on these Tesla contracts are shit. Even PayPal's getting a candle. Coinbase. Is this a Bitcoin thing? What's going on with these? Not really a Bitcoin thing. Still, oh, that could come back up too. I'm not a huge fan of trying to buy the bottom of something though. I wonder how long we're going to play this game. Oh, it could just go like it did yesterday. This could be an average up situation with Tesla if we can break past here, or more like here. The only thing that really worries me with this trade is the implied volatility. So they're going to decay incredibly fast, and they already are. Either that or I just got scammed on the fill. But I think the spreads were pretty good. Where's my contract on this range? 265. I think I just got scammed on the fill. Peloton expectedly dropping straight down. Dang, SPY is on a tear. 434. 435 would be the next level to get to. It's only $1. We're past yesterday's open. Approaching 434. Not. I have mixed feelings about this. Papa Mio PayPal. I would short that if SPY wasn't ripping. Jesus. Just go one way or the other. I don't mind selling it for a loss, but I don't want to watch it. We'll just leave it up here. Now we can talk to it. Make it freaking do something. Could it be? I want to wait for this candle to close. So we have 4 minutes at least. That's why I want to wait for it to close. It's already done this like 5 times. So we're trading 50 cents. Oh, that might be enough. Nope, I'm sticking by it. I'm just going to wait until it closes. Tesla is a psychopath, man. No way it comes straight back up. Oh, it's so annoying. Just go one way. SPY got bought up. Oh, okay. Let's see if these are good. It's a no for me. Space. Space. Also Psycho. And we're right back where we were. And we're right back where we were here too. Okay. Hopefully the S&P will just take over and go straight up. I usually sell out of part of these within like 10 minutes. And this has just been... Oh. I don't want to get stuck in it. Well, I can't really get stuck in it because it's, you know, it's only a day trade. Like one day. Getting stuck in it would just mean it goes to zero. But still, I don't want to get to a point where it's down like 50% and I have to decide whether to wait or not. 254. Oh wait, okay, it's going down. I think that's good enough for me. All right, sold out of that. Son of a bitch. A lot of selling pressure. A lot of selling pressure. This seems like kind of a fruitless attempt to rally. $3.59. Those aren't even ridiculous. Fuck it. It's just a risk reward trade. I'm only gonna let it get back up to here. I'm not even gonna post it on the thing because it could be like, you know, it could be 3 minutes, 2 minutes, or it could do big numbers. Tesla. You dog. I think Tesla is probably one of the hardest stocks to trade options on. I think over time I've definitely lost money trading Teslas. But like, I think actually probably SPY, I was looking at it the other day. There's like a thing on Webull where you can see how much you've made and lost on each stock. I don't remember what my biggest loser was. It might have been Tesla. But SPY was number one in terms of profits by like $5,000 or something. Because one of my best trades was also on Tesla. I think I was drunk too. Oh man. Jesus. This is why I was considering averaging down on this trade. Or averaging, yeah, it would be an averaging down. It can't stay in one place. Even yesterday it was freaking tanking and then recovered, what, 2/3 of it? More? This is back above VWAP. I'm going by my magic line here, but I'm not going to buy puts. So if it breaks above it, then I'll buy calls, but I'm not going to bank on it staying below it because, as you can see, it has not stayed below it at all. It could. I'm just not going to bet against it. And we're back. Google is going. Apple, where's Apple? Google could just get right back up on this trend here that they were on. I didn't even realize they had that good of a day yesterday.